dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Make you dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Make you dance like Luala, yeah, Luala. Problem in a finish, oh. Problem, bahala in a finish, oh. Make you dance like Luala. Make you dance like Luala.
Busy body, busy tonight. Mad, Joanna, making on the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, hey Joanna. Joanna, ay. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba, ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba, ho? Oh, DJ Drogba, ho? Hey, DJ Drogba, ho? Joanna, your busy body, busy tonight. Mad, Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna. Joanna, why you do me just like that? I gon' give you all my loving. Love me too, I love you back. Joanna, you be the man, them sugar. Oh, hey. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Mad. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Big package, hey. How do I manage? Hey, you gon' make me turn savage. Hey, body cause damage. Hey, Joanna, Joanna. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna. Ay. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba, ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba, ho? Oh, DJ Drogba, ho? Hey, DJ Drogba, ho? Give it to them, it's up. Give it to them, hey, give it to them, give it to them, give it to them, hey, give it to them, hey, give it to them.
This is a breakfast jam with Myra, maloba. Good morning. I love a good Friday start to the show. You're just listening to Joanna. And of course, we are, no, it's not called Joanna, it's called Drogba. You were listening to Drogba. It's all about that African vibe this morning because let me tell you, wherever you are, you need to dance. Like I'm trying in my seat right now, okay? It's not that easy. And I've always asked people, how do you do it when you're at work? How do you dance in your seats? Well, let's get those videos going because I love to see how your workplace is looking. I want to see how you're vibing this morning, whether you're walking to work, whether you're staying at home, working from home. Just, sending the vibes, sending the love with me, Myra, maloba, on Icon Radio #1. It's TV Plug. This is the Breakfast Jam. We do this every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. p.m. Remember, today is all about that Total Request Friday. Yes, we are live on multiple platforms. We're live on our website, YouTube, TikTok. Any just everywhere we are live, and we are interacting with all of you. Big shout out to Wakanda Body Art for checking in this morning. Big shout out to Myra. I was just telling her my name, and her name sounds the same. It's only that her name sounds like mine shrubbed. Myla and Myra. But yes, big shout out to all of you who are tuned into my TikTok peeps. Thank you so much for being here with us. And for those who are tuning in on YouTube live as well, check into the chat section. Let us know exactly what you'd like to listen to. I got you covered. Apart from, of course, our usual socials, you can follow me, Myra Maloba Mina, on Instagram and at Maloba on X. I can't seem to remember my TikTok, so I'll tell you that later. But yes, show us some love. For me, if you follow me, I'll definitely follow back. Let's show each other some love this morning. Yes, we have a special guest coming in later in studio. We have the star, and I do not mince my words when I say star of Volumes that came out last year. If you watch Volume, that was on Netflix. It was all about music and life in Nairobi. And Faiz was the breakout star of that series. I think literally he did make that series. As in, like, he was such a phenomenal actor on it that a lot of people left just remembering mostly him, and he's a definite fan favorite. So yes, stand by for that interview coming up shortly. But for now, of course, we start off the day letting you know how the weather is looking like in most parts of Kenya. How is it looking like today? At least it's looking like a sunshiny day right here in Nairobi. But let's get some accuracy apart from my eyes. So in Nairobi, we're at 19 degrees, intermittent clouds, humidity at 81%, going up to highs of 24 degrees later on today, looking like partly cloudy, partly cloudy and partly sunny as the day gets started off. And for those who are down in Kisumu, rather Mombasa, down by the ocean, it's at 28 degrees, mostly sunny, humidity at 84%, going up to highs of 32 degrees later on today. And for those who are down by the lake in Kisumu, it is at 22 degrees, mostly cloudy, humidity at 76%, going up to highs of 28 degrees later on today. But no matter where you are, no matter the weather, you'll always have a great day with Icon Radio, guaranteed 100%. A lot to break down this morning. Like, listen, the world has given us so much content. I woke up to Boniface Mwangi finally speaking as to what went down in Tanzania. So he's giving a little bit of details. There's still one more person who is unaccounted for who was with him down in Tanzania. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear what you guys think about what went down. And not only that, not only the fact that our Kenyans were deported, but the response from our leaders. Lord. Us Kenyans are showing our ash this morning, okay? We are showing it completely. So yes, let me hear from you guys. Again, big shout out to everybody who's checked in. DJ CJ. Yes, I am here. Like I never left. Big shout out to you this morning, and thanks for showing me love and showing Icon Radio the show love. Continue tuning in. Let us know your requests. I am taking everything in. Even if you have a new song that you've dropped, I want to push your hustle this morning. So if you have an event, if you have a gig going down, if you're going to be somewhere, if you have a hustle that you want to be pushed for this weekend, let me know. I'd love to plug it for you for absolutely nothing this morning. Let's go back into the music. When we come back, we'll hear from Boniface Mwangi, and we'll also hear from some of our leaders and what they thought about the events of this week as we talk about the East African crisis. Keep it here.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
kitchen, drink grandma's porridge. Talk to my elder, listen while I speak knowledge. Next morning, be on my way to Nairobi. Do another song, big, now they all know me. And magazines can write all kinds of bullshit, but let me tell you this, SDL will always do this. Lift your hands, swing them around like $1,000,000. Make sure everybody here know what's up. It's been a while now, finally I'm coming home. With the perfect beat, go ahead and shake it off.
Heshima kwa yudada, jamani ametoka far. Tunawakilisha, yeah, we're taking it back, just taking it back. From this beat, we on fire. SDM, inshallah. Tunawakilisha, yeah, we're taking it back, just taking it back.
I've been around, seen a few things, learned a couple new things, been through good and bad things, learned by how things go. When you got a big dream, can't let go. I'm holding with a good grip. I rap to get close to everything I'm chasing. Do all there is, history in the making. Some call it good work, some call it time wasting. Some wish me good luck, but some would love to see me fade. But on my way back home, I don't wanna stress. I just wanna lay down, watch the sunset. Hang around with my cousins, we be chillin', man. Turn the volume up on this, we be cruising, man. SDL, baby, knew this time would come. That I would take this back to where I'm from. Throw your fist in the air if you feel this. People here show love, cause this the place.
Heshima kwa yudada, jamani ametoka far. Tunawakilisha, yeah, we're taking it back, just taking it back. From this beat, we on fire. SDM, inshallah. Tunawakilisha, yeah, we're taking it back, just taking it back. Unahisi ngoma
From
minoma.
the shacks to the city, let me see you if you really with it.
Unahisi ngoma
No
minoma.
matter young or grown, get your groove on, go and get with it.
Unahisi ngoma minoma.
Same jail, unahisi ngoma binoma.
Unahisi ngoma
Yo,
minoma.
I give you who I am, applaud to this one, thank you.
Heshima kwa yudada, jamani ametoka far. Tunawakilisha, yeah, we're taking it back, just taking it back. From this beat, we on fire. SDM, inshallah. Tunawakilisha, yeah, we're taking it back, just taking it back. Heshima kwa yudada, jamani ametoka far. Tunawakilisha, yeah, we're taking it back, just taking it back. From this beat, we on fire. SDM, inshallah. Tunawakilisha, yeah, we're taking it back, just taking it back.
It's your girl, it's the
Heshima kwa yudada, jamani ametoka far.
I don't know what to say. All I think about is how you're making me crazy. All night, all day. I'll be walking around with a smile so blazing. You make me happier. I never thought in 1,000 years you'd be the one to make me feel this way. Yeah, I'm gonna dance with you for a night or two. Yeah, I'm made for you. No, you see it too. I'll hold space for you. If you want me to, yeah, I'll wait for you. There's no rush, you know. Oh yeah, 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 you make me happier, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, you make me happier. Oh, oh, oh yeah, 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 you make me happier. Oh, 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 yeah.
I'm feeding you this love, can you feed back? I'm giving you these kisses, can you kiss back? I only re-up so I can relax. Just friends, but there's more, I can see that. Lines crossed, now my walls broken. Mali in my pocket like a token. Nearly at your friendship, cause clearly you be chosen. So hard to love, but you're so soft-spoken. I could play your favorite song on repeat. I would play your favorite song on repeat. Nikki cook, then you be a recipe. I could play your favorite song on repeat. And so it goes, different colored racks and some gold, cause you want it gold. Different colored racks for the bro, we be sipping full. Hoping that the pain deep can eat cheapo. And hoping that you stay in the places I go.
Oh yeah, 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 you make me happier, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, you make me happier. Oh, oh, oh yeah, yeah,
We're showing love for African music this morning. Yes, we're all about shaking it wherever we are, whether it's in your seats at work, whether you're walking to work, whether you're on Anduzi, wherever you are. Like, listen, take life in, chop with a big spoon, chop life with a big spoon, because it is all about celebrating life this morning. A lot has been going down this week. Gosh, I'm telling you, the world has given us premium content. Okay, so one thing we are grateful for is that, and we'll be talking about this off air, Boniface Mwangi is back and is back home with his family where he belongs. It was reported that when he landed in TZ, he was accosted by the police there, and he didn't know the reason why. He was scared to even open his door, and eventually when he produced himself, his phone went off, communication ceased. Well, he came up on Facebook, I think it was about sometime last night, because we just saw him in a wheelchair when he was being wheeled off from Moi International Airport in Mombasa, because he was unfortunately dumped in Ukunda. He was deported not by air, by road. Okay, everybody else, Kinamartha, they were deported by air, but he was deported by road. So it would seem that he was also tortured before he was deported. In his own words, he says, "Words can't express my gratitude to all of you for raising your voices to get me released. I say me," he puts in quotation, because we are yet to know the whereabouts of my friend, Comrade Agatha. We went through the worst form of torture and were threatened with public humiliation if we revealed what they did to us. You cannot torture us, however, and then dictate how we should react. We were detained, tortured, and treated worse than rabid dogs in the name of President Suluhu. Now, he goes on to say a lot, but he gives also the circumstances as to what happened. He said we were supposed to be in Dar es Salaam for one day, that is 19th May 2025, then traveled to Uganda that same night to attend Kiza Besige's case on Tuesday, 20th May 2025. Our arrest and detention should not stop the solidarity among African activists or deter us from showing up for each other. Dictators are united, and only our own unity can help democratize our respective countries. Because yes, it does seem that, kind of like these East African leaders are in cahoots. Okay, we have what's going down in Uganda with the opposition there. We have, I think it was Bobby Wine's bodyguard who was shaking like a leaf. Like, I've never seen a man shake like that, in tears, as he was in court. You could even see, like, even the guards who were standing around him, like, literally were also just, having puppy dog eyes for him, because they were just seeing that this man was in pure as in like fright for his life. We also have Besige, who has just literally gone through years and years of detention, torture, and persecution, and it still continues to happen. And now we have also in Tanzania the same going down with the opposition there, going through a treason trial. It's a lot. And of course, here down in Kenya, we have our leaders who are over there like, woohoo, yes, take those Kenyans down. They are speaking too much. They use their words badly. They deserve what they get. Yeah, that is our leaders. No patriotism whatsoever. They're applauding what is going down right now within our East African community. As in, what are the likelihood of that happening? It's only in Kenya where these kind of things happen. Well, Boniface Mwangi spoke yesterday in regards to Agatha, but it would seem that she was released. Now, he went on an hour ago to give her status. He says, Agatha is still missing in Tanzania. The last time I was in the same space with her was Tuesday morning. She had been tortured. We were told to strip naked and to go bathe. We couldn't walk, and were told to crawl and go wash off the blood. We were handcuffed and blindfolded, so I didn't even see her. But I heard her groaning in pain as they barked orders at her. Any attempt to speak to each other during the night we were tortured was met with kicks and insults. We were removed from torture location in different vehicles. Our torturers were acting on orders from a state security. He says that in quotes, employee who came to immigration officers and followed us to Central Police Station and ordered we should be taken to a secret location to be given a Tanzanian treatment. That man assaulted me in the presence of 3 lawyers from Tanganyika Law Society, and identifying him might help us find where Agatha is being kept. He scared the 3 lawyers and they left us at Central Police Station, where we were removed while handcuffed and blindfolded. He's a man of average height and short hair with waves and light brown skin and was overweight. He has a sagging pot belly. Wow, what details. He goes on to say, on that day, he was wearing a black suit, black shoes, and a white shirt and no tie. One of the lawyers said that he is state security and reports directly to Samia Suluhu. If anyone is holding Agatha, if that man in Suluhu, if it's that man in Suluhu, let's bring Agatha home to her family. So, but apparently there are reports that she is free. We're still yet to hear what happened, but now we have details. I was asking earlier, what are the details as to the holding and the torture of, Agatha and Boniface Mwangi? And he's telling it right there in plain English. He's saying they were tortured, they were stripped naked, they were told to bathe after, being hit with blows and kicks and insults, and that they indeed went through what they call the Tanzanian treatment. It's horrible to hear what went down in Tanzania. It's horrible to hear that, citizens of our country and, of course, East Africa are being subjected to this. I'd love to hear your thoughts. +254 788 380030. Do you think it was justified for the Tanzanian government to hold both Uganda's Agatha and Boniface Mwangi from Kenya like that? Do you think they were justified in the torture? Do you think they went overboard as well? Or do you think that it is time for answers to be given as to what truly went down? Lastly, our leaders. Do you think their response was accurate? Let's get your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear from you guys. Our WhatsApp number is +254 788 380030. We are live on YouTube. Let us know in the comment section. And also in our TikTok, we are live right there. Jabi Law, big shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in and coming up on TikTok. And he says, kuna watu wanajua hii story. What do people know? I'm also curious. I am curious as to how things went down the way they went down. Does it mean it's free reign for anybody to be treated in any way wherever we go? Does it mean that the law of the land is applicable wherever you go, even if there's a protocol in place? I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much, Jabi, for your thoughts on that, Jabi Law. Again, our comment section is open as we wait to go on with the show, and we're also waiting to have our guest in studio. All right, guys, let's head back into the music. Remember, we're taking in your requests. Whether you got a song you really like to listen to this morning, or you've dropped a new song and you have it there on YouTube and you like us to sample it, let us know. We would love to plug you guys and, of course, let you take control of the show. Keep it right here with me, Myra Maloba.
The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
Kukucheki anipenda ye nimemwacha nyumbani ye hajui baby wanichanganya zingua maliza mimi sijiwezi ni makosa baby forbidden fruit is sweet naenda mimi sitabaki twajiweka shimo where we end, yeah. 'Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni taboo, wewe ni taboo tubu. upo. Ninahisi mengi ila ninajua kuna kikomo. Si upendo ni mchezo, uongo si tumeamini. Najaribu kumpenda niye naye, go on and let me be. Mimi sitabaki, tujiweka shimoni, this is where we end. Cause you're taboo. Tujiweka shimoni, this is where we end. Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni tabu, 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 tabu. Wewe ni tabu, tabu. Cause you're taboo. Oh yeah, wewe ni tabu, 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 tabu. Wewe ni tabu, tabu.
Burudika, 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 burudika. Burundani kuna burudan. Life ni mkazi. Burundani kuna burudan. Life Abu Dhabi ndani ya club, peleka bangu chochangu muna mamnangu na mamdabu tunaikata na adabu. Burudika, burudika. Abu Dhabi ndani ya club, peleka bangu chochangu muna mamnangu na mamdabu tunaikata na adabu. Abu Dhabi ndani ya club, peleka bangu chochangu muna mamnangu na mamdabu tunaikata na adabu. Burudika, 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 burudika. Burundani kuna burudan. Life ni mkazi. Burundani kuna burudan. Life ni mkazi.
Hey, one lege, anguka nayo, bounce again, ukipita nayo, kanjege, ni madharau, once again, bounce again. Hey, tuko incognito, Westline simple, tisho na slipo tunavuta maombido. Tadhani ni chimbi kumbe moshi ni mavela, dijana play songs zote zina sound a cappella. Na pull up to her bumper kadere wa trailer, akona hagabiki na ina clap ndani ya dera. Wanataka kunimaliza baba, wanataka kunimaliza. Tunazitoka ki Michael Jackson, naleta action. Na mwaga jasho. Sikia ma gunshot, usiende junction. Uoga, sinaga mikama Tyson. Walai bilahi club iko na mabilionea. Vitu zinafanyika ndani hata vipofu wanajionea.
Zilimshika tukiban, aka drop it like it's hot. Anadina kuoka fan, kono kiwa kwenye throat. Nani ndo boss, hapa na mdishi kama last saba position. Ganja ni 6 figure, mnangu ni 8. Na hapa 9 inch, maniga yangu ni bait. Tunafanya tambi Abu Dhabi na hamabadi. Wanadai wape love davi, kitu sfanyagi. Singoni mob, left, right na katikati. Legeza waist to bed, knees, notoe shati. Staki kuna one leg na party. DJ chezeo skinny bitch, miss fati. Niko na jaber, akona kuber. Kukucha na gang, nina mjilu bang. Kucha na mapeng, naslete matahen. Unlimited vagina, tuzishi wana maweng. Ayaya mpaka Abu Dhabi. Ayaya na maordinary.
Burudika, 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 burudika. Burundani kuna burudan. Life ni mkazi. Burundani kuna burudan. Life Abu Dhabi ndani ya club, peleka bangu chochangu muna mamnangu na mamdabu tunaikata na adabu. Burudika, burudika. Abu Dhabi ndani ya club, peleka bangu chochangu muna mamnangu na mamdabu tunaikata na adabu. Abu Dhabi ndani ya club, peleka bangu chochangu muna mamnangu na mamdabu tunaikata na adabu. Burudika, 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 burudika. Burundani kuna burudan. Life ni mkazi. Burundani kuna burudan. Life ni mkazi.
Hakuna area tuja terrorize. Wasupa wenyu tukifika na tu recognize. Kitu kilan niko malo ni kufinalize. Wase ni deadly, sherehe leo ni polite. Tingiza kitu jicho tena anguka nayo. Wakisha kitu kisha pitisha round, peleka chini hadi ifike kwa ground. Squeezy venyeji ndo nachachisha town. Selector, sauti ya doba iko chini ongeza, hadi nimesare tools ya meza. Juzi imeshika pia mix inaweza. Cheki madenge vile leo wanatesa. One leg tunazaza kwa baesa.
Hush hush, no kibanja bruv, talk to me direct. Kanapenda her hair black, me I don't mind it. Playing with extension, please don't bleach. Melanin so expensive, passing in the science. See on me, on my guns, it is Allah. Ski plunge, no need join last supper. They know we don't play, don't have to go handers. Na my bodies, picky. Ban cannabis na handler. Kani super na handler. Kani chupa na madala. Kani fast me madara. Assalamu alaikum. Huku Abu Dhabi tumechill na mataikun. Assalamu alaikum. Huku Abu Dhabi tumechill na mataikun.
Burudika Burundani kuna burudan. Life ni mkazi. Burundani kuna burudan. Life Abu Dhabi ndani ya club peleka bangu chochangu muna mamnangu na mamdabu tunaikata na adabu. Burudika Abu Dhabi ndani ya club peleka bangu chochangu muna mamnangu na mamdabu tunaikata na adabu. Abu Dhabi ndani ya club peleka bangu chochangu muna mamnangu na mamdabu tunaikata na adabu. Burudika Burundani kuna burudan. Life ni mkazi. Burundani kuna burudan. Life ni mkazu.
The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
Gute, Papa Falcone. Yambaloyo yaka na Bible. Nakolobate, système eza ya Nzambe. Alobakate, misala imona na kakaka. Le grand monnaie R.O. Nathalie Bumba, zéro faute. Kaya Kaya Moucha. Joseph Berthier. Lucia Ibata. Emmanuel Kiama. Robert Braza. Claudia. Marius Bayunde. Cher Icoli. Le super spécial du monde Sam Pengombe Kelvin Jimmy, 7e royaume. Patrick Ponce. Jean-Jacques Tamboué. Boutique Elena, Mamana Salomé. Idas Pembelemler. Commandant Yoruba. Jacques de Kawele. Hector Goufienne. Del Pirlo, Nasei, Vesta Conete, Tuba. Démocratie, Ballon d'or, Chibo, Apula. Kajos, Mafolo, Kassinzi. Liberté à bateau, respecté. Didier Pereira. Nassé. Tutu Roba. Nassé. Tout le monde nassé. Aimé Salo. Mais surtout nassé. Sam Pengo Mbani leader. Baya shop. Et pour le camp qui s'oublie ça les boutins. L'homme poursuivi par le lion et l'homme poursuivi par le chien ne courent pas de la même.
Sisiri, mina mtaka yeye. Sema ukweli huyu mrembo kuna venye. Mike swangu wote ni mapiga mateke. Kosa tosingizini, mina ota na yeye.
Vile umejibeba, wish I was your neighbor. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa. Vile umejibeba, wish I was your neighbor. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa.
Bora mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa. Mua hasara ke buruguden. Denge wapawa si amerogama. Kabede ni mukurugute ni musuruguke. Sekete tutembeze hadi che. Tuchachishe hadi majirani waulize neke. Nyati wa maber, kila kitu ni 10/10. Figure number 10 -2. Ustaki ona kakibend. Kana washa ka upele. Kana fanya napata kiwewe. Akiwewe, itisha upewe. Chuleo ni mimi na wewe. Sisiri, mina mtaka yeye. Sema ukweli huyu mrembo kuna venye. Mike swangu wote ni mapiga mateke. Kosa tosingizini, mina ota na yeye.
Vile umejibeba, wish I was your neighbor. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa. mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa, vile umejibeba. Mwisho was your neighbor. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa, mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa. Uko sawa, when I'm sick, wendo dawa. Ukiondoka, napagawa angel bila mabawa. Uko fine uko BA, ungekuwa dinga pengine V8 vile umestunya. Toto la kiluya noti, shinda toti, hana poti. Western so thick, do your thing, shake izo ka. Dansa pasa, is vipi msupa. Nataka kukusuka, stuka. Nataka kukusuka, stuka, yela kuruka.
Sisiri, mina mtaka yeye. Sema ukweli huyu mrembo kuna venye. Mike songu wote ni mapiga mateke. Koza tosingizini, mina ota na yeye.
Vile umejibeba, wish I was your neighbor. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa. Vile umejibeba, wish I was your neighbor. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa. Mbele iko sawa, nyuma iko sawa.
I've taken away your strength, Samson. Your little denite sparrow will nest alone.
You Philistine gutter rat. Throw your spears. What do you fear?
Situation you
So yes, for those who are tuned in on TikTok, you can see we already have our guest in studio, just taking a small breather before he checks in. We have Faiz in studio this morning. For those who are tuning in to Icon Radio, we are already taking your requests. YouTube is already lit up with your requests. Thank you so much. This morning we have Angel Okungu saying, Sam Lingala Kidogo. Papa Guasuma by Kofi Olomide that played already. So that was such a jam. Yes. Thank you so much for sending in your requests and starting off our morning in such a mood. We also have Miriam Mutonga saying, Hapo Sawa, Kofi. Big shout out to you. Miriam, she asked for Pombe Sigara, which we just played. She said, New Friday, Myra. Yes, New Friday. Yes, TGIF. Yes, we are going in and so excited to have you guys joining in with us. So Angel is also saying she's dancing in studio. Yes, I want to hear you guys talking about how you're starting your morning off. Me, I'm dancing in my seats. I have been throughout the entire morning. Are you doing that in your office? If you are, just send us a small video just over there. Just tag us on our Instas, tag us on your TikToks, wherever you may be. Just send in that video of you guys in your workplaces. If you're walking to work and keeping fit, because God knows that I am trying. Listen, before the show was starting, I was over there looking up diets. What is yours? Mine looks super difficult, but I'm going to get on it. If you are driving to work, you're on a border, let us know. Big shout out to everybody who is also on TikTok and is wanting to engage with Icon Radio. Thank you so much, guys, for showing your interest in being here with us. Of course, our WhatsApp number is +254 788 380030. Send in your music, send in your press kit, send in your pictures. You never know. This is a base place where you start and then you take off from there. We are excited to host you guys. So, of course, let us know if you would like to be on the shows. Also, hit us up on info@iconradio.co.ke. As we were saying, a lot has been going down this week in itself. And we've had Akina Boniface who were imprisoned and also tortured. Lord Jesus. It's been a tough one. So Jabilo says somebody knows what's going on, especially our leaders. They know what's happening. There's no way guys can just go to a court hearing and then get jail. It doesn't work like that. So yes, I am in agreement with you. There is something that they know that they're not telling us, but it's the applauding that they are doing that is just got me in just a tailspin. I'm like, these are our leaders who are meant to look out for us, to protect us in any way possible. Out there he was saying, yes, washike. Tena Sudi alikuwa anasema washike. In fact, washika watwanga. I'm like, what the hell is going on? No loyalty, no patriotism whatsoever. But also we have some Kenyans, some netizens who are against it, and there are some who are for, who are saying, this is Boni just being Boni. He's over here just looking for money, looking for people to donate to his causes all the time so he can be flying around the world. Yes, perfect acting. I don't know. I don't think this is the case. He showed wounds on his body as to what kind of torture he went through. Should this be happening to Kenyans? Well, maybe the reason why they're going so hard on Kenyans is because they believed that Kenyans hacked the Tanzanian X. Yes, their defenses were down on X. And something was circulating to the effect that, and actually even went live on this. They went live on the fact that Suluhu was no longer with us. That Samia Suluhu was no longer with us and she was pronounced unalived. Okay, that is scary in itself. Yes, it was, of course, scary to think that something like this could happen. But then, apart from it happening, they blamed the Kenyans. What did we do? How can you prove that it was us? They are even pointing it and saying it was KOT. As in, like, I know we made a lot of noise last year. I know we made a lot of noise this year. But how do you prove it? Prove it. Prove that it was the Kenyans. I don't see how they can just point the fingers at us. A lot of people are upset with what Samia Sulu has done this week, in the past few weeks. It could be anyone. But yes, guys are saying, fear Kenyans. In your opinion, are Kenyans to be feared? Let me know on our WhatsApp number +254 788 380030. Let's continue taking in your requests. Big shout out to Kolo Tangu official on TikTok. It says, you guys are such a vibe. Thank you so much, Kolo. Thank you so much. And of course, you're a vibe for tuning in with us. Vibes attract vibes. That's how it is, right? A big shout out to Amsile, also gifted us right there on TikTok. For all the gifters also gifting us. Show us love. Show us love. Everybody who is over there tapping on that screen on TikTok, Pia. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to DJ CJ once again. Says Waza on Instagram. He's also was giving us the news. He's the one who let us know that Agatha has been freed. So big shout out to you, DJ CJ, as well. This morning we have an amazing actor in studio. Loved him in Volume. I think this was the breakout star last year and has gone on to take over the acting world in both screen and in plays. So we're going to be having him coming in just a bit. So stand by for that. If you have any questions, be sure to let us know. +254 788 380030. But back into the music we go. Let us know your requests. Keep sending them in. Absolute says he's tuned in from Nairobi. He has a new song out. We're gonna sample it by ourselves first of all, just to give it a listen before we premiere it on our shows. But he says we're gonna love it. So Absolute, your song is gonna be premiered. We're gonna listen out for it and then try to see how to premiere it on the show. Again, send in your request. Let us know exactly what you like to listen to. You control the playlist. Yes. This show is all for you. If you got an event, you want something plugged, I'm doing it for free today. Hit me up and let me know.
Hey, yeah, hey, hey, check it. In mind, soul na body na worship hizi motives za kuingia kwa Forbes list through mlango za showbiz. Weka hii kwa rekodi, watu wapewe notice in case waje kuclaim ati hawanaga copy. East Kanairo town, the location kwa ground. Happen down for my city just to make motherland proud. Calculator kwa watch ya ku make time we count. Pay attention to the body sound before it drown kwa kilele ya crowd.
Nina motive za kubai moti Keja na wifi kabla nikuwe OG. Nina motive za kubai moti Keja na wifi kabla nikuwe OG. Nina motive, I'll notice by nature I'm naughty. Nina motive za kubai moti Keja na wifi kabla nikuwe OG. Nina motive za kubai moti Keja na wifi kabla nikuwe OG. Nina motive, I'll notice by nature I'm naughty. Motives, kuchambua kaploti. Tired na hodi za Mr. Landlordy. Pressure za kodi, baby mama so thick. Nimtingulie botik, my little picnic. Motics, group of schools, boarding. That's where Dayla nikora ondi kako kodi. Road deals, not in the topic. Nikuwe fast body, nikafunga kakonji. Future OG, nago hadika minyonji. Paparazzi usi, ni hoji on your reporting. Nina mbogi, inaeza mshogi. Mbogi limadara shogi. Liwe living proof kwa toik. Udingo is not the way to go. So sare vituko, go to school. Sivute glue, usipostia la mkuta kuwa kaguru. What if? Nina motive za kubai moti Keja na wifi kabla nikuwe OG. Nina motive za kubai moti Keja na wifi kabla nikuwe OG. Nina motive, I'll notice by nature I'm naughty. Nina motive za kubai moti Keja na wifi kabla nikuwe OG. Nina motive za kubai moti Keja na wifi kabla nikuwe OG. Nina motive, I'll notice by nature I'm naughty.
ham, niko na visa, niko kwa simu na nasikia bashi meshika. Je, kuna madem, kuna maniga, maodine wamekuja kuchachisha. Ninajificha, sitaki picha, kubabae, sitaki vita. Nashikisha na mavela mabichwa, na tukishikwa jo mabel Mona Lisa. Tutoke BND, twende BNB, niko DND, usijam, I will be RB, I will be RB.
Mihadarati zishaanza kunidanganya hadi najishuku sana, zimelipu zimenichanganya napenda vitu si ufanya vile inafaa. Erobog na matin. Eyo naka. Erobog na matin. Abiro kikomando, kiritala jumi niko na mado, wenye vipindi na musonge kando, esima tu sama poso chopo, chololo, chololo. Nobody can party like we do. Wamoke girumba ko kwarawe blues, kinena kalingi kipani ya sim. Meditation nyaka bed ni soya design bololo, anebo bololo. So please no, okadwa jo machendo bololo, anebo bololo. So please no, okadwa jo machendo Mihadara zishaanza kunidanganya hadi najishuku sana, zimelipu zimenichanganya napenda vitu si ufanya.
Mihadarati zishaanza kunidanganya hadi najishuku sana, zimelimbu Maximus.
Ognamatin.
Hey, and na. Hodong, yeah. Hodong. BNB, Nico DND.
Mutoto ya Pamela.
I'll be right back. Tell him I'll be woo.
And that's what we are, right back, right here on The Breakfast Jam with me, Myra, maloba. And we have our guest in studio.
Yes, sir.
The one and only
Faiz Francis Ouma.
Yes.
That's me.
Let me tell you, I've been fangirling for a very long time. I watched you on volume. I was just like, oh my God, it's such a vibe. And I think a lot of even our presenters bumped into you on the streets over there. They were taking pictures. And I was just like, yes. Yeah. We finally met him. Now you're finally in the studio.
Yeah.
Big shout out to you, and thank you so much for waking up early in the crack of dawn.
Top of the morning.
Yes, top of the morning. You're settled in. You got your coffee. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right. So for those who may not know you, kindly introduce yourself and how you got started in acting.
Yeah, everyone tuning in. How are you? Where you are from? My name is Faiz Francis Ouma. I'm an artist who is an actor and an artipreneur. So artipreneur basically is the rest of the things that I do apart from when I'm acting.
Right.
Yeah, just like when we were having a conversation, I was plugging you with an event. It's called the Vibe 254.
Right.
I'm one of the founders and the creative director of the event.
Mhm.
So that's one of my entrepreneurship.
Right.
Yeah, I'm also a creative director at Miller's Production. You should actually check out Miller's Production.
Right.
We check our Instagram. We do live theater shows.
Mhm.
The plays at the Kenya National Theatre or whichever theater you know.
Right.
That's one of my entrepreneurship. What else do I do? Yeah, I'm a creative in the industry. I'm
Okay.
an artist in the industry, but mostly I'm an actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Is it something that you always knew you would do? How did you get started in acting?
I always knew I always knew I was gonna be in front of the cameras.
Mhm.
I didn't know how when I was starting off, so I
Right.
thought I was gonna be a journalist.
Okay.
Yeah. So in school, I started a journalism club, nini.
Oh.
Then when I didn't get to interact so much with drama festivals in school.
Right.
But when I got, I think just in between school is when I was cementing the acting idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I got out of school, I plugged myself with a set book group. Did a couple of shows for like 2 years.
Mhm.
So now during that process, that is when I'm deciding that, you know what, I'm gonna be in front of the camera
Right.
as an actor.
Right.
Then here we are now.
Amazing stuff. So, what was your earlier work? Where did you get started off?
Damn, so nostalgic.
Mhm.
My earlier works, set books.
Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah, set books.
Mhm.
After set books, I graduate to public shows.
Mhm.
Public shows. That is where I meet Miller's Productions.
Mhm.
I act a couple of plays.
Mhm.
Then from there, I go to an audition. Yeah, it was called The Next Superstar.
Mhm.
Yeah, I become number 3.
Mhm.
Then that gets me Sincerely Daisy,
Mhm.
which was the first film in my generation to premiere on Netflix.
Right.
So that was my first big project.
Uh-huh.
Then Sincerely Daisy, 2 years later, plugs me with Volume.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, Sincerely Daisy, out of the ones you've mentioned, which was the one that was on screen?
On screen,
Yeah.
From Sincerely Daisy.
Okay.
Yeah, Sincerely Daisy was on screen. That's Netflix.
Yes.
Volume. I've done Kina. Kina is in Maisha Magic.
Okay.
There was, I don't know if it still is.
Yeah.
Maisha Magicist. That has to be. Oh, I've also done Antai Kantai.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
on
right.
Showmax.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
my latest local project.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, those are my 4 iconic projects.
Amazing
on
stuff.
screen, yeah.
I think again for me, you were the breakout star at Volume.
Right.
How did you get onto that? And then it also just like did it kind of like mirror your life as it stands now, music and hustling.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, Volume just tapped into my background.
Mhm.
It tapped into my background kidogo because I'm a nigga from Madare, so I'm from the hood.
Okay.
So I grew up there, but nilitokanga mapema.
Mhm.
So when I got Volume, part of my process was trying to cement the language,
Right.
cement the vibe, Castro's vibe.
Right.
So that was the preparation. So my preparation, nilienda home, nika interact na maboy wa mtaa more, nika basically unaona hiyo gangster, hiyo gangster nili prepare huko.
Right.
Because nilikuwa na hang out na hao maboys wa mtaa wale wa the sayers. So that was part of my process. So I wouldn't say it mirrored my life really.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get to choose your character when you were auditioning for it? Like, did you choose that character?
Yeah.
And how did you get into the role? Because it was a phenomenal character. I think, like, again, you really stood out in that you were so relatable. So did you choose that role?
What happened was I was at the Kenya National Theatre. Then I meet my fan. Dem tu flani ame fan girl. We have a conversation, we vibe, and she's like, could you help me audition for this role?
Right.
Then I help her. Then when I check out the script, I read Benja's part for her. Then I get interested. I'm like, let me see the rest of the characters. That's when I meet Castro. So looking at the description and just the description of the character, I'm like, this is something I can pull off.
Right.
This is I vibed with the character immediately.
Yes.
And then I sent in my audition tape. I got the call back.
Yes.
Went for the physical auditions.
Yes.
I did like online audition twice.
Okay.
Then I went for the physical audition. So this is where I meet Boogie. We vibe. We audition. Then I get the role.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Being on Netflix, how was it for you?
Being on Netflix was a stepping stone for me, especially with Sincerely Daisy, because that was my first one. So that is where it kind of shook me, because I was just getting into fame, into the industry, understanding what is fame in our industry in Kenya, our stars treated, and then our industry, it's not reflecting yet with the kind of name you have or the kind of brand you have. So hapo ndo niliteseka kidogo, because it was a culture shock for me. Like, what's going on? What's happening on this side? Then I went prepared. So like after 2 years coming back with volume, I was so prepared for anything, because now I know what it feels to be famous, to be a celebrity in our country. So I was grounded. I mean, I was experiencing the fame. Of course, more people know you, just becoming a public figure. But this time, I was so grounded.
Okay.
I was just taking it in, appreciating everyone without it getting into my head, like it did the first time. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, doing this for a while, how do you think? Because you've spoken to the fact that we're not there yet, but how do you, from the years you started with Said Books to now, how do you think the scene is for actors right now?
Sadly, from my research, the scene is depreciating.
Okay.
Yeah, because actors wa kitambo, so far actors wa kitambo walikuwa wanalipwa poa sana kushinda wasai. Yeah, but I came to realize that that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. It's just people just being people in the industry, the greedy people, nini.
Right.
So what I did was I channeled that to putting in more work for me.
Yes.
More work, aligning my brand, aligning my name with the projects I want to do. And that is why I'm doing a one-man show, because I really wanted, after my experience with Sincerely Daisy, I wanted to transition from an actor to an artist, so that as an artist I can be able to create employment around the things I love. So that is why I have an event which is still art, and when I do my one-man shows, it kind of breaks the middleman theory.
Right.
So that so far that aligns my bag pretty well.
Okay.
And for the rest of us as actors in the industry, what we do now is we talk, we create the awareness more. Yeah, we tell our fellow the youngings, the people who came before us.
Yeah.
Especially in my generation, the conversation we have now, tunachanuana tu, tunaambiana, Faiz, umeitiwa hii job, let's go quote this, so that, because we're already putting in the work, so let's go quote this, and then we agree on that, so that hata nikikataa huo mtu next ataquote the same way. So at least I can say in my circle of friends, actor friends, we have that kind of conversations. That's so that watu wasi so that at least tuko tunajua nini tunadu, so that your psychology isirudi tusikue bitter actors tunasema the industry, because there's a lot of abundance in the industry, with a lot of ignorance from actors, hence utapata producers watakucheza, which that is an old narrative now.
It's interesting that you guys are now banding together and are saying this is what we require to be paid. Is it something that you are trying to get a lot of actors to get on the same page? Or is it an association? Like, how does it work out?
Yeah, so far we're actually reviving the Kenya Actors Guild.
Nice.
The Actors Guild is now up and running.
Yeah.
I'd add more actors to join, especially the young actors. When you do wanaanza sai, because that is where the exploitation starts from.
Right.
So there's an actors guild run by Peter Kawa. Shout out to him. So just find out. Kuna hadi page, kuna IG, kuna group.
Yeah.
So join, but mostly as an actor, just know thyself, know your strength in the industry. What do you want to do in the industry? Then get your team right, because for an actor, what you require in the industry at the moment is you need a lawyer and at least a manager.
Right.
Yeah, and I'd like to publicly say that it's not that expensive to have these people.
Right.
Tunakwanga tumeuziwa hiyo narrative. It's expensive to get, because this is how we break it down. If I'm getting like punch kwa 500k kwa hii gig, what it means that kwa hii 500 nikigawa kiasi ya lawyer mwenye ananisaidia kusoma contract ndio nisichezwe, nimgawie kiasi, alafu manager mwenye atanegotiate hii bagi kam. Au ni wase ukiget kwa timu yako, you're on the safer side.
Right.
Other than ukule hiyo punch na probably ungekula mita. Yeah, they're not expensive.
I love, again, it's sort of refreshing because you said you've come from the hood, but you've changed your circumstances, but you've also educated yourself on how to level up your game. I love that. I love that for you, and I love that for people who are listening, because kuna hiyo narrative, yes, that everything is unattainable and it's expensive. You have to be at a certain level to get there or to be seen. But like, you put yourself out there and you are where you are at right now.
Exactly.
In the changing of the game, are you finding more fresh talent coming up? Am I just, the guys are still procrastinating? Am I they're still scared of coming out?
There is fresh talent all day, every day. Every day. Like there's always be kuna crop of new talent every day in the industry.
Right.
So, which I'm glad that is happening. It only shows the growth.
Right.
So that, I mean, it shows the difference here, and it also challenges me and motivates me to level up. Inaniambia kama kuna mtu ameanza saa hii na mimi nilianza 6 years ago, inamaanisha kuna place nafaa nikuwe. So lazima ni level to that growth. So what I do personally is natakanga tu ku make sure actor amejua tu what they're getting themselves into.
Right.
So that, because we are really trying to change the mentality of hii industry yetu inado. Do ni mob sana iko. Ni vile saa zingine it doesn't get to us because you don't even know you're supposed to earn that money.
Right.
Because now, especially now in the industry, we have things like intimacy coach. When I have scenes, nude scenes, once I get an intimacy coach, which is not expensive,
right.
Sometimes you can even suggest to the production. You just have a conversation with the producer, so I understand that I'm supposed to show my butt in the on screen, type shit.
Yeah.
So how do we go about this?
Right.
I'll need an intimacy coach.
Right.
What this does to you as an actor, especially kwa unajua hizi vitu, ni ati inakuongezea do. Because inamaanisha once you see me do stuff like that on screen, ina add to my bag. Right?
Oh, really?
So these are things actors should really know.
So all the nude scenes in volume, they were in their bag.
Trust me, akina Boogie, the
okay.
contract was not the same.
Okay.
But ukienda na hiyo ignorance, in which I understand kuna hiyo passion when you're starting off.
Right.
But at least for now, elevate the passion. Acha hiyo passion isianzie zero, because already tushatoka kwa hiyo zero. So I urge actors to do research, know our industry more, and elevate with where the industry is elevating to.
This is such an enlightening conversation. Like, there's so many things that happen behind the scenes that we don't even know, but also the evolving.
Exactly.
Because we used to be very conservative, quite a bit conservative, and we weren't able to do the things like the scenes that you're talking about up until now. But also that knowledge of, just be free to be yourself, and it could earn you more.
It could. It's gonna.
I love that. So let's sample some comments before we go on a break. We have Akri Foshera who says, she's shouting out to you. She said, just saying, Ouma. She's just like saying your name.
Hi.
Faiz, so she's a big fan. I don't know if it's Fifi or Fefe says Castro. Everybody's loving her. Like I told you, breakout star on volume.
Yeah.
Angel says, first Brian Yandega says, Woza, in it, Kabisa. Angel says, I applaud you. I did theater once. It's not easy to make people laugh. Let's say it was my first and last show. And she goes on to ask, have you ever been given a role that you didn't feel was your role? Good question.
I haven't thought about it like that.
Okay.
Because my goal is to always explore my range.
Right.
Yeah. So once I get a character, I know I have to do it. I'm gonna do it because acting is all about getting into characters, and getting into characters needs preparation.
Right.
And I always love the preparation before the character. So the only characters I can't do on screen are like older characters. I can't play Mzee on screen,
right?
Because it a show to at a makeup at a struggle.
Right.
But if you give me an older character on stage, I mean, I can pull it off. I'm an actor.
What's that? Which is that scene that stretched you?
Castro did.
Really?
Yeah, Castro did.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember Castro. There's one time nilikuwa niki prepare for the character. You know, Castro is a drug dealer, right? So kuna one time, kuna tu siku West nilienda tu ku-interact na watu kama pedi.
Right.
So
really,
because I wanted to get that vibe, what it feels like, what is this language like.
Were you carrying the goods?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nilikuwa tu na take number zangu.
Unauza?
Kuna koke unauza? Niko na unauza. Nika realize kumbe kuna ma clients.
Okay.
So that got me in the vibe. So naweza sema Castro ni stretch. There's another character I did, Jasper. I did Jasper from Betrayal in the City.
Okay.
We did it as a public show in 2023.
Yeah.
That is a character that also stretched me.
Okay.
Kabisa.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll be coming into your latest role because you're doing a one-man show. We'd love to hear more on that. Guys, if you have any more questions, hit us up on +254 788 380030. TikTok live as well as YouTube live chat section is heating up over there. Let us know also your requests, songs you'd love to listen to. We got you covered.
So ndio nilikuwa nakwambia, by the way,
oh na na na, it's Wendy Kimani, oh yeah, oh na na na,
so fresh standing next to you, like baby you're the Mars and you be Jupiter. Oh, wow. The way you look at me, like watching a movie and I'll be Lupita. Kichwa changu mekipagawisha, napokuona minaisha, penzi langu wezi fananisha, baby, oh fananisha, utamu we umenitamanisha, naponja ukinipa, penzi langu wezi fananisha, baby, oh fananisha, oh na na na, baby we umenipagawisha, oh na na na. Baby, we umenipagawisha. Oh na na na. You inspire. I will love you till the end, my baby, and I no go tired. Never expire. We the fresh, my baby, we never expire. Niko na wewe milele mi, wacha wapige makelele, aiya, aiya. Tuende hadi kilele, my haters now to a chikile. Kichwa changu mikipagawisha, napokuona minaisha, penzi langu wezi fananisha, fananisha, utamu we umenitamanisha, naponja ukinipa, penzi langu wezi fananisha, baby, fananisha. Oh na na na, baby we umenipagawisha, oh na na na. Niko na wewe milele, acha wapige makelele.
stereotype. Talk to yourself like somebody that you love. Give your soul what it deserves. Pussy try kuwa show. Feel the way we flow. You are uko in control. When the tracks change, you just stay confident in your skin. When you're happy, has to live your life, nobody cares. Now kijali, don't feel tension. Usiwa pay your attention. Only try to be the best version of yourself, and you don't need to explain. Stress, I'm on top, I got no to impress. Won't let you dictate how I live my life. Now
That was a newly dropped single by Nili, who we had yesterday in studio, and she was part, or rather is still part of the artist development program. And I understand it's not that you're getting a certificate of participation. No, you get an actual diploma for doing a year in studies in the artist development program, which means you are marketable to the rest of the world. So if you want to be part of it, intake is going on right now. Visit www.apti.co.ke. Speaking of artistry, we have Faiz in the studio.
Still here.
As in, like, talking to you has been so enlightening this morning. Like, looking at the game, it's just given it a whole new different outlook. And even, you know, the fact that the guild is coming back as well, it's great to see. A lot of people who are tuned in are also, you know, up and coming actors who are trying to get in the game and level up their game as well. So now you have something coming up quite soon. Just give us a little details into that.
The show it's such a good time. I'm finally doing my 1 month theater experience. I'm very ready. I've been preparing for this show for quite some time. Ijakuwa tu in the limelight because ukaleka uoga flani naweza kweli,
imposter syndrome.
Exactly. But I really wanted to, this has to be my comeback, because by my comeback I mean after doing Volume and Betrayal in the City, nilikuwa na feel nika niliact hadi sasa sina acting tena ingine yote, so that is where theater comes in. So uko ndo mi wenda na hibernate na do just filling my cup, sharpening my skill, and then just getting ready for the next one. Because takangi character nipate kama sija, because unajua pia kama msanii kuna time una rust, kuna time unaanza kufanya vitu tu same. Kama msanii wa kuimba utapata buzz inaanza kuwa same. So I really wanted to go prepare a project for me, and then it's such a good time showed up. So basically this show I'm plugging you with the guy behind the name Faiz. So I'm talking about my experience with my perspective on self-discovery, personal growth and mental healing. So I plugged into how have these three things affected me as a human being, not even as an actor, just as a human being going through life, as a youth in the country. Nika realize niko na story kwa hizi vitu zinaendelea. So that is what I channel, nika curate to a show. It's called It's Such a Good Time. So basically show unakam kuni meet as a human being, as an artist. Nikupeleka through my journey, through hizi vitu zote, with the backbone of the foundation of becoming a man, what it means to me when I talk about masculinity.
So like, paint a picture. Does it have props? Like, are you acting? What does it look like?
It looks like me acting, talking to imaginary people that I'm gonna make sure you see them. I have a set, of course. It's a full-on theater production. It's a full-on theater production. So this time I am alone on stage.
And you go from scene to scene to scene. Interesting.
From scene to scene. So kuna a bit of spoiler alert, kuna storytelling. Kuna movement, dance movement. Na kuna a lot of acting in it.
So it's just you on stage doing monologues.
No, it's not really monologues.
Listen, let me stop asking questions. That means I just need to buy a ticket and come and watch.
Tabidi,
because I'm just like, I'm trying to envision it, but I'm not. And this is the exciting part of it, because it is new, it's different. I've never seen anything like that.
Exactly. It's also my first one. It's also my first one. So let's just come, let's experience it. I'm also doing it for the first time. But at least I know I can do it. I'm gonna do it. So one way to find out.
What is your crew consist of? Do you have a crew that is helping you with this? So what does it consist of?
I have a producer, Claire Wahome. She's also the CEO in Miller's Productions, the theater company I told you about. She's one of the best, one of the youngest. in the theater scene as a producer.
Okay.
Shout out to her. Shout out to my writers, Emmanuel Chindia and Sanchez Male. These are dope young writers, and they're also my cousins. So they're dope script writers. So I'm not to me on the story now. Then my director is called Gilbert Lucalia. Yeah, one of the legendary actor directors.
Renowned kabisa.
Exactly. Yeah, I have Daisy Temba, who is my stage manager. She's the one who makes sure umekam rehearsals, leo tunafanya nini, like yeye ndio anatupanga basically. I have my set designer Brian Irungu. By the way, nigga ukikam, come show meet. He's a very dope artist.
Okay.
Yeah. Nikona Alice, my production manager. So we are a team of 8 people.
Nice.
Wenye wananisaidia kusukuma issue.
Okay. What's the difference between stage and screen?
Basically, it's just the technique.
Okay.
It's the technique. Yeah, it's the technique. Because stage utaambiwa, stage is live performance. So utaambiwa to project, exaggerate, which I run away from calling it exaggerate, because it's still acting and you can't exaggerate it. So kwa screen kuna boom mic iko tu hapa, ama probably mic iko tu hapa. So utapata screen, it's more real life, it's more how we talk real life. So kwa stage utapata tuko hivi, but juu ule mtu wako huko nyuma nafasikie, so I want to be like, hi, sasa umekuaje? Like, hi, sasa umekuaje?
Right.
So the difference is the skill to the technique.
Right.
But every other thing remains the same. Same preparation, same vibe, same amount of work. Ni venye sasa sijui mimi nikiingia kwa industry nilikuwa na get your narrative ya you have to put in more work on stage than on screen.
Okay.
But then once I fell in love with the work, nikakam ku realize I just need to put the same amount of energy to bring the character to life.
Who is that one person you revere in the scene?
In the industry, in our industry, I'd say Justin Mirichi. Ni wale actors wapendange kujulikana, but he does some really dope work.
That's true.
It's one of the actors we totally respect in the industry. And of course my director Gilbert Lucali. Yeah. Outside at the moment I'm looking at Michael B. Jordan, because nimeanza kurealize huyo msee ni mbaya than I thought. Nimeanza kuona kazi zake.
Tena now with Sinners, yani imemekana na level yani.
I tap into level flani of acting that I really admire.
Right.
When you wanna sign out, of course I check out Denzel, but I admire kazi zake za kitambo. Kuna some honesty analetanga kwa character. Daniel Day-Lewis, that is one of the best actors.
Right.
So I love people who at least tell the truth on screen.
Right. Brian is asking, are there any stunt actors in Kenya?
We have, we have stunt coordinators. Hizo ndo vitu sana ambia wase wanafaa wajue. Because saa hii if I'm doing an ad, for example, na nafaa kuendesha hiyo bike. Juu niko na options mbili, which Kenya maybe I allow you, watakwambia budget nini, but niko na option ya I can learn, or as an actor hizi ni vitu tu nafaa kujua. So nafaa kuwa najua kuredio bike. Kama sijui, there's a stunt coordinator,
right,
which we have in the industry. Kuna boy Mikey Stunts. So Mikey Stunts amedo stunts za, if you've watched Pepeta, if you've watched volume scenes zote zenye ziko na guns, ziko na nini, that is our stunt coordinator.
Okay.
He does a really good job. So ukiingia on set, especially mtu anauliza, ukiingia on set uone uko na scene yenye iko na vitu physical, ask for a stunt coordinator.
Okay.
Usiende tu hapo ignorantly, useme mimi ndafanya, utajiumiza hapo bure. Ask the producer, how are we gonna do this? there's a stunt coordinator mwenye anaweza kuwa hired akuje.
Okay, and there are doubles, stunt doubles.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. DJ CJ anasema, if showing Bart costs more, I'm just imagining how much Anthony Banderas was paid for the movie Desperado. I guess that's why guys do it.
A lot of money.
It must be a lot of money. Now, your play, where is it taking place?
The play is gonna be at the Kenya National Theatre.
Okay.
Cheche Gallery.
Mm-hmm.
It's a limited edition. It's quite an intimate show.
Okay.
So I'm just performing to 70 people a day.
Oh.
Yeah, and so far because inaisha, so
okay.
The earlier the better.
How long is it running for?
The show is 1 hour 20 minutes.
Okay. And it's happening on
the show is gonna be on the 30th of May.
Okay.
Which is on a Friday.
Yes.
And then Saturday nitakuwa napumzika sina show.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Sunday,
mm-hmm.
the last show, which is gonna be on Fast.
Right.
is on a Sunday.
Yes.
No, Fast is on a Sunday.
Yes.
So that makes Monday a holiday.
Okay.
So no excuse. It's a long weekend.
Yeah.
Shows zinaanza 7 p.m.
Yes.
The gates open at 6 p.m.
Right.
Tiko ni 1500 hapo Mad Fun.
Okay.
Or you can check me out on Instagram, Faiz Francis Ouma.
Uh-huh.
Unitishe Tiko ama uniulize swali yote in regards to the show.
Perfect. I don't know why my question has escaped my head. All right. Now, other than acting, you say you do events. What kind of events do you do? Because people who are on TikTok have the privilege of listening to you off air, but they say they want to be part of the events. But for those who haven't heard you, what events do you do?
I'm one of the founders at the Vibe 254. The Vibe 254 is an acoustic event.
Yeah.
That we plug you with the hidden gems.
Right.
Tumekuwa na watu kama Ochiko.
Uh-huh.
Kinoti, African Vic, Costa Ojuang.
Okay.
So what we do is before waingie mainstream, tunakwanga tumewa gatekeep hapo. Because one of my founders has a very good ear to hidden gems.
Okay.
So this is how the event came up. Every time tunapatana, it's called Tevin Kimathi. Shout out to Tevin Kimathi.
Yeah.
Tukipatana uniga atasema niachini aux bluetooth ni mimi na connect and then anatukia ngoma za Wakenya zenye tujeskia tuko like bro hizi ngoma unatoa wapi? So tuko like we can do this on a bigger scale and earn from it.
Nice.
So tukasema let's go. So it's usually a Kenyan playlist, the hidden gems, wale wasanii ujeskia but wana do vitu dope sana. I mean look at Kinoti, look at Ochiko. So hao ni wase wenye walianza na sisi when we found the event,
right.
And so far washaingia mainstream. So you meet them at their rawest moment,
right.
Wakianza. So that is what the event is about. So usually the event incorporates fashion. So it's a space for fashionistas, designers pia wanakama wana show look zao ni creativity zao. So you ina happen in form of vending, but we really encourage Kenyan made stuff. So tunakuanga na soko the Vibe. So tunakuplug na music na art ya youth.
Nice.
Because kuna kama nakumbuka the last two edition we had, kuna dem alikuwa na customize denim zake style flani crazy. Kuna dem, shout out to Hirams, she does really cool beads, sijui anatengenezanga na nini. So unapata tunakuanga na talent, like napenda venye saa hii wase wametap into their power. Mtu amerealize mimi naweza tengeneza hiki kikombe some type of way. Anakam anashow wase nini anadu anaiuza.
I love that, as in like there's a bigger embracing of culture yetu, our style, we have an identity. And guys who are coming up, the younger guys are the ones who are showing it more and more, and it's something that we as in like it's such a fresh breath of air, like seeing all this happening. So when does that happen?
Usually we have like 4 editions a year. But sasa jusai tuko hiatus, naweza encourage to you stick around, check out the Vibe 254. Probably tukirudi in August tutakuja tu interview hapa to plug tena watu.
Nice. All right, we'll be looking forward to that. Definitely Icon Radio would want to be part of that as well. I think it's a good
it's a
vibe.
We're gonna have.
It's a good vibe. Well, thank you so much, Faiz. Before we head out, any parting shots, and I'd like you to plug your show.
Parting shot. It's such a good time to come experience me on stage, especially coming on a screen. It's such a good time to come experience my art in the live form.
Right.
Plus, it's gonna be a good experience because I'm telling you my story. I'm telling you my perspective. So definitely unakam kuni meet on another level,
right?
Which is so profound for me.
Yeah.
It's history we are making together, and so the hashtag is 20 to watch Faiz, and it's a movement to encourage people to come at the theaters.
Right.
That's like the end goal. So really come to the show. The show is gonna be on the 30th of May, which is the next weekend.
Right.
And then on 1st of June, 7 p.m. gets open at 6. The show is 1,500 only for now. Before Bay Pande. It's such a good time to come watch me. Plus all the actors out there when you are in the scene.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Shout out to those who at least are trying to change things on their capacity, on their level best.
Right.
To endelea hivyo so far so good.
Right.
So far so good.
Amazing.
Mtu usitishiwe kwa industry ati hakuna doni nini. Kwanza especially if you're a young guy coming in, hebu kuja kwanza na hiyo mentality ya kuna a lot of abundance in the industry.
Right.
Just come, be prepared that there's a lot of abundance. Your scarcity mentality tushamalizana nayo.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. Scarcity mentality is over. Thank you so much, Faiz. It was an amazing, enlightening conversation. Yeah. Also, thank you for letting us into your process as well. It's just great to hear. And of course, your invite to also work with younger people is amazing.
Right.
And we wish you luck in your play. We'll definitely let's 20 to watch Faiz.
Exactly.
Let us go in numbers. Let's fill up that place and make this theater scene vibrant as
thanks to you for good vibes. Imekuwa conversational, so like you said.
Yes. Thank you so much, and we hope to host you again now when you're doing your next event. Awesome stuff. All right, guys, we'll come to the end of the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to catch your tickets for the show on Mad Fun, 1,500 bob only for now, as he said. So let's go watch the show. And let's come back again next week on The Breakfast Jam with me, Myra Maloba. Have a fantastic weekend ahead.
Not be like anybody else. I'm just trying to only stay true to myself.
Picha vile watu wanaweka energy vizuri tamashani. Dance na mimi zoni gani wanaleta maiza mabani tunaka vizuri. Dance na mimi
strani za kizimbi ting si lazima ni dingi kitani kwa mabibi na kuidha ya simping stumi shilingi ni dingli ya ringi sidubiz na nyenye nimezoea free things sherehe kila tarehe manu sinanga penki tuna kumekuet sio dikite ni fest tulimpaka cheri kudikite ni sieda.
Yo, promised and delivered. Sexy nigga come to dance, sezi kata. Stoke cheza sifu mchezaji wa kulipwa. Neje kiuno chako weni mwepesi. Anakutetesi kulafia sezi kata. Wendo irori wendi ogata. Dance kinyama pigwa Serengeti menje. Nilisho M7 that makende ni akinene. Tuserereke usiende, aluta bila gwede. Misheveve na sembe mpaka tengerere tenge. Watu wanaweka energy vizuri tamajani. Dance na mimi zoni gani wanaleta maiza mabani tunaka vizuri. Dance na mimi picha vile watu wanaweka energy vizuri tamashani. Dance na mimi zoni gani wanaleta maiza mabani tunaka vizuri. Dance na mimi
hata siamini mbona mzee anashtuka na yako na mwere mimi niko na chupa watu wako mafuta ruchepe anashuka try kutupa kona holy patroopers dance na yo mini usiogope mami rock and camino una deal na msanii unadai nini the bill is on me siwezi reject your shit but still me Gen Z
mamosi tatupa
bata ndani ya tama shapasapasa au chaka chapeng vyuno wanaka dasa yo vitu vimewaka utachekwa ukiha wanadada firecracker kasa mabani tokatlan
Zeki watu wanaweka energy vizuri tamashani dance na mimi zoni gani wanaleta maiza mabani tunaka vizuri dance na mimi picha vile watu wanaweka energy vizuri tamashani dance na mimi zoni gani wanaleta maiza mabani tunaka vizuri dance na mimi
for real siku plan kukuwa na kids madem flani walikata kumeza mapills vile broski uskuma makis kwa denjeni mamesoza you have received kijana yangu mdogo hutembea na petu mkubwa sana Kenya huitwaga mina we hubai my views kila mara ni vile views zangu ni za Masai Mara Astaghfirullah she got the stuff I like kichele boy na madance style za safara
timing perfect ndio anthem ya wapenda nao kwa wine and grinding bashment sisiri we run things like government tukeshe au tumalizie kwa apartment shikilia shanga kwa kiuno ya Aisha jiachilie after mapanda shuka za maisha disorient maheta VIP hawezi fika mrembo beng wa Far Eastern na ni malifisa
watu wanaweka energy vizuri tamashani dance na mimi zoni gani wanaleta maiza mabani tunaka vizuri dance na mimi picha vile watu wanaweka energy vizuri tamashani dance na mimi zoni gani wanaleta maiza mabani tunaka vizuri dance na mimi Leo sapa tunakuladi mpishi bora tushibe mwiko refu tunafungadi mshipi bora tupike kamba ya buto unaweza gongewa hauna mbota na bado timing unatolewa bora mpishi jumpishi bora shaolewa busy but niko easy ganji kitolewa
baby don't touch me there mikono weka juu in the air I say touch me there sugar down low find me there hakuna cha reverse nikisha kanyaga zini I'm always on time hakuna zimefit kwenye ninyo ni magreen feeling really high I'm feeling best take it really nice I'm really best take it you cannot deny feeling really high many bambas many fika dikwa toes Tell me your number gonna pay a gaki calls Likunisha ndenka jipata nimedoze Sijuna deli hini dawa hini dose Spirit iko so high wezi shusha walai Baby don't be so shy tisha Kenya na die Feeling really high Kila kitu alright Baby don't touch me there Me gonna wake you in the air I me say touch me there Sugar down low find me there Hakuna cha reverse nikisha kanyaga zini I'm always on time Hakuna zimefit kwenye ninyo ni magreen Feeling really high I'm feeling best take it really nice I'm really best take it you cannot deny Feeling really high And I kumedi bas mi do medicine Na doba zangu kwa keni therapy Mzembe ting na kutibu from within A win is a win nikisha kanyaga sin Mohana nice and lovely sweet and sexy girl Won't you catch a wine for me I take me back to December Ukipuliza kipenga imechi wendo referee Ashifura, ashifura Ashifura pomekuza mulima Anainama, anainuka Atuti dedile sudika Hakuna cha reverse nikisha kanyaga sin I'm always on time Hakuna zimefit kwenye ninyo ni magreen Feeling really high I'm feeling best, take it really nice I'm really best, take it you cannot deny Feeling really high
have to really make you mine. Unavyonipendeza without a try. Loving how you always make me touch the sky. Akisioni, sioni. When you get lonely, lonely, takufikia jumisioni. No, 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 no. Nikisonga mbele bila wewe, and when you're falling down, takufikia, takufikia. I know it's been a long time. You saying you've been praying for a long time. You hoping he'll be staying